In Moscow, you gave a very moving speech about breaking down barriers.
Yeah, I had talked about breaking down the walls within our minds. I think it was a thought that had come to me actually while I was at the conference. And after having had the wonderful opportunity to have met with other students from the Moscow area, and we'd been talking about our similar problems, how we were worrying about the environment, how we were worrying about our futures, just earning a living or just small things like that. And I began to think about how we make these walls within our minds, and because we can't speak with each other, they become actual walls to our working together.
Good afternoon. I'm speaking on behalf of the American contingent in the United States.
Я говорю от имени контингента американцев, которые прибыли сюда.
And we'd like to thank the organizers of the 7th Generation Soviet American Conference and the Soviet students who have given us such a warm welcome.
И мне хотелось бы поблагодарить организаторов этой конференции и советских учащихся, которые так тепло приветствовали нас.
Like our Soviet counterparts, we have a deep concern for what is happening in the world today.
Как и наши советские друзья, мы глубоко озабочены тем, что происходит сейчас в мире.
There are many problems which face us: the environment, the AIDS, which decimates our society.
Мы стоим перед многими проблемами, которые нас волнуют. Сохранение окружающей среды, СПИД, который разрушает общество.
And there are also many internal conflicts. But now is the time that we must unite to solve these problems.
И несмотря на некоторые внутренние конфликты, наступило время объединиться для того, чтобы решить эти проблемы.
It's a time when there are walls within our minds that sometimes keep us from solving these. Walls that have been created by our societies, walls that have been passed down over the generations.
Now, on a personal note, and I never spoke to you about this, and talk to me about obstacles.
Well, I've had many obstacles really thrown in my way over my life. Perhaps the biggest obstacle in my life was about 9 years ago when I had cancer. And I think perhaps that was also a large founding moment in my life, really the moment that changed my life. I have been diagnosed with osteogenic sarcoma, had my leg amputated as a result of the cancer, and then went through a year of chemotherapy. And it was a tough time, not just for me, but for my family too.
And a lot of people have to overcome obstacles, and some do and some don't.
Bad things happen, and sometimes you overcome them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just get around them. I mean, every morning, there's no way am I getting around my not having a leg. It's there every morning. It's a confrontation, on a small level, and it becomes better with time as I've gotten more used to it. But I think there are ways that you can view a situation. You become bitter about things, or you can really be very thankful for life itself.